So happy Wednesday. It's kind of crummy out, I know, but I believe it's supposed to be sunny tomorrow. Let's start off with our daily pledge. Today is a new day. I'm ready to be the best me I can be. I will listen so I can learn. I will try hard so my brain can grow. I will not give up. I can learn anything I put my mind to. So today is another opportunity for you to work on your goals, help yourself feel better, continue to find ways to manage your mental health, fill up your toolbox, learn some new tools, share your tools, whatever you want to do with them. But here's your little check-in. Every morning, get up and check yourself. Even when we don't do this together, it's important to do this on your own. How are you feeling on a scale of 1 to 10? Maybe, again, you keep track of it on your calendar. Maybe you put it in your journal. Whatever you're doing, it's good to know kind of where you're at, how you're feeling. Are you up and down and all over the place? If so, then we need to put our coping skills in place. So, anyways, your journal assignment for the last couple of days. Monday, you were supposed to journal about something that you did well today. Yesterday, you were supposed to journal about, I felt good about myself when. Now, today, your journal assignment is, I had a positive experience with. So, your journal assignment today is, I had a positive experience with. I will put this on Facebook. Also today, there is Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday journal assignments. I'm going to try and remember to post those for you in the next couple of days so you can work on those too. And there was a full week of journaling. I just want you to understand and to see the benefits of it. I'm hoping that it's helped you. I'm hoping that it's something that you've enjoyed, and maybe it's given you something to think about, okay? So I will post those journal assignments for you on Facebook if you want to go ahead and take a look at those. But again, for Wednesday, your journal assignment is, I had a positive experience with, okay. Hold on, I'm writing names down too. All right, so we're going over self-care. It's important that on Wellness Wednesday, we continue to cover self-care. It's important to take care of our minds, our bodies, our spirits, our hearts. Everything around us, again, hold up your circle, is a part of your wellness wheel. Part of managing your mental health, managing your anxiety, managing your depression or any sort of mania, organization, whatever it is, it all comes back to self-care. We cannot physically and mentally take care of the things around us if we are not taking care of ourselves. So I thought this was an interesting little worksheet for us to write down things. Again, you all know that I am a person that I need to write things down and I need to see it. Let me hold that up a little bit closer. So there's different domains, okay? Every day, what are you doing physically, emotionally, socially, and spiritually to take care of yourself? You write them in the box. Now, again, this can just be another tool for you to use that you, as a reminder. What are some physical health things that you do for yourself every day? Do you go for a 20-minute walk? Do you make sure you eat your 3 meals a day? Do you make sure that you keep up with your hygiene, brush your teeth? Those are all part of your physical wellness. Those do make you feel better. Clean clothes, doing your hair, washing your face. I don't know, but different things that make you physically feel well. The next one is your emotional health. What are you doing for your emotional well-being every day? Calling a friend, writing a letter, texting them, going to have coffee with somebody. Maybe you just need to get out into public once a day. Emotionally, maybe you're sharing with people how you're feeling, listening to music, watching a funny movie, journaling, whatever it may be, making sure that you're even getting enough sleep. Sleep can go into physical and emotional wellness, because either way, sleep helps you with so many different things, and when you don't get enough sleep, everything else kind of starts to crumble around you. So those are some ideas for emotional health. How about social? Same thing. Call a friend, text a friend, write a friend, journal, get out, go see somebody, have coffee, have breakfast, have lunch. Who doesn't love to go out to eat? Maybe you go pick something up and sit at the park. Those are things that you can do for your social wellness. And spiritual wellness, again, that kind of comes with whatever you feel most comfortable with. You could do your daily devotions every day. Maybe you join a Bible study or a prayer group at church. Maybe you reach out and you go to church every Sunday and get engaged in your church community. That can help you feel supported. It can help you meet new people, new positivity. It helps you kind of feel engaged in a part of your community. So for for your spiritual health, maybe you just need to kind of put yourself out there, experiment with some things around your community. Maybe you reach out to some peers and you tag along with them, whatever it may be. These are kind of the 4 main dimensions of your wellness and taking care of yourself. You know, when we talk about Wellness Wednesday, it's not just about like, hey, did you have a salad today? Obviously, eating healthy is important, fruits and vegetables and so on. We already know all that. But part of your wellness is taking care of yourself. If these 4 domains of your life are struggling, it's going to be really hard to manage your mental health. We start to deteriorate. We start to get tired. We start to get burnt out. Our anxiety increases, our negative thinking increases, we lose our motivation. There's just so many different parts that really start to crumble if we're not taking care of our physical self. I liked this. I don't know if you can really see much of this, but this is the healthy mind platter, okay? So in the platter, it's a plate. And in that platter, in order to have a healthy mind, they say you need sleep time, physical time, focus time, connecting time, play time, downtime, and time in. I like this platter. It just gives us another thing to think about. Again, sleep is so important. If you haven't been sleeping well, now there is a full moon over the weekend, and sometimes that does impact us. Maybe you're just not a good sleeper in general. Maybe the time change has thrown you off and your sleep hasn't been like it used to. These are all things that we have to stay mindful of. And rest our bodies. If you're more tired, maybe you just need a little bit more sleep these days. But don't be sleeping your days away, because that's not going to help you feel better either. That's going to encourage more depression, more isolation, and less motivation, right? Sleep time, physical time. Make sure you're going for a walk. I know it's crummy out, but you could do some little exercises, some weights in your house. Remember, you could get out those milk jugs and you could do weights in your kitchen. You could do the soup cans. You could just walk in place while you're watching TV. Doing something to move. Get out of your chair, get off the couch, get out of bed, move your body for 20 minutes at least a day. Even if you break up those times, maybe you do 4 different segments of 5 minutes apiece. I was never a math wizard, just so you know. So do 4 different segments of 5 minutes apiece for exercise. You don't have to do 20 minutes at a time if that's too much. Break it up into little times. Keep track of it throughout the day. Focus time. Time to read, journal, slow down the brain, and focus on something. Connecting time. Find a friend, go to coffee, talk on the phone, text message, just little things that connect you to people. If you can go through the whole week and you've noticed that you haven't talked to a single soul, that's not okay. It may feel like it, but it's not. And deep down inside, it's really starting to take a toll on you. And after weeks of not having any sort of connection with people, that's really hard on you. It's hard on your mental health. It's hard on your physical health. It really starts to make us feel less motivated, increased isolation. It's just difficult to kind of come out of that. Playtime. It's okay to be silly, dance around, put some music in, do something, sing around, pretend you're in a band. I do it all the time. My kids think I'm ridiculous. I don't care. That's okay. I love to be silly and dance around and sing and do whatever makes you feel comfortable, okay? Downtime, you need a rest. If you need to take a little nap, take a little nap. 15, 20 minutes, rest your mind, rest your eyes, and time in. If you're a person that's always going and doing, sometimes you just need time in. Pop in a movie, sit on the couch, and relax, okay? So, that's our healthy mind platter. I like this guy. All right, so the next one, we're going to increase our positivity and gratefulness. And how are we going to do that? The tip, feeling grateful and being positive promotes a healthy and compassionate mindset. When we are grateful, when we are feeling positive, it makes our mind feel better. It makes our mind feel stronger, okay? So what are we going to do? We are going to get in the habit of identifying when you feel grateful, thankful, and positive towards others and yourself, okay? Every day, find 3 new reasons why you are grateful to others and yourself. Consider keeping a gratitude or positivity journal. We've talked about this many times. Write those answers down and make sure you express your gratitude to others. Not only taking it a step further, write down your things, think about it, write about it, and do it, okay? Those are all the things that reinforce positivity and gratitude. Really thinking about it, writing about it, and doing it is kind of the way to reinforce every single coping skill you might have in your life, okay? Because we got to think it, we got to write it so we can see it, and then we need to do it. And that's kind of the general mindset that I think we should keep with anything that we're learning and doing. But we're talking about gratefulness and positivity, okay? So get out a piece of paper. Get out a notebook. Just a simple little notebook, okay? Get a note out a notebook pad. Doesn't have to be anything fancy. And start writing down the things that you are grateful for. Things that are positive in your life. Think about it. Write about it. And then do it. If there are people that you're thankful for in your life, let them know that. You can go to the dollar store and get like umpteen cards for $0 pretty much. I mean, I think it's like you can get two thank you cards for $1, or maybe you can get a whole package of thank you cards for $1. Just start sending out some thank you cards to people, letting them know that you're grateful for them, you appreciate them, and so on. Not only is that going to make you feel more positive, it's going to make them feel positive, and it's going to be a trickle-down effect, okay? Maybe then they're going to write somebody that they're grateful for, and look at the pattern that you started. That's awesome. So again, this is just, when we talk about Wellness Wednesday and our wellness wheel, gratitude and positivity is just one of those things that is really important to focus on. You don't have to wake up a ray of sunshine every day, but it's important to really try and focus the things that you're thankful for. Every day we should be thankful for something. We have a new opportunity to appreciate life and the things around us, okay? Again, here's another simple worksheet. I'm just going to throw this out there for another tool for you. You don't have to have a worksheet. You can write this down on paper. This is 30-minute self-care. Okay, again, it's just you could use the back of this. Use a piece of paper, okay? Split it down the middle and in half again and write down rest and relaxation, expression, compassion, companionship, and health. So it's like social, health, being artistic and creative, and relaxation. And in there, what are some ideas that you can write down that you could do for 30 minutes a day? You don't have to do all of them, but if you start writing down ideas and every day picking something, then it's going to trigger your mind to do those things, to take care of yourself. It's going to be easier to follow through with because you won't sit there going, what should I do today? So get one step ahead of the game. Start filling out these things, putting them away in your toolbox. So every day when you're like, boy, I haven't taken very good care of myself lately, let me get that worksheet out and see what I can do for myself. Start getting prepared. Start writing things down ahead of time. So when you're having a bad day, all you have to do is simply take out that sheet. It's going to trigger your brain. When we're not feeling well, doing more work seems like a really big hassle and a really big problem. So let's prepare ourselves, get ourselves set up for success ahead of time. So all you got to do is take it out and look at it and say, oh, that's right. I can go for a walk, or maybe I should call a friend, okay? So this is a 30-minute self-care. Last but not least, I thought this was really cute. Another great way to promote self-care and taking care of yourself and having a reward at the end of the day. This is like a little game. Isn't it cute? And every time you do something, you get to move ahead on your game. You move your little game piece ahead on your board until you get to the finish line. Then you know that you have successfully completed your self-care for the day, okay? I think this is great. If you want worksheets for this, I will print off a bunch because I think everybody should have one. Not only is it fun, but it's kind of like a diversion. It helps you stay focused for the day. It helps you stay mindful of the things you didn't do. And if you didn't get to the end, that means you didn't take very good care of yourself for the day. So this is a fantastic worksheet. Up at the top it says, for each act of self-care you do today, move forward that many spaces. And down here it tells you what to do and how many spaces to move forward, okay? 1 cup of water, move forward 1 space. So if you had 8 glasses of water, you already get to move forward 8 spaces. 30-minute break, take 4 spaces. 15-minute hobby, 3 spaces. Journaling, 3 spaces. Meditate, 3 spaces. Finishing your to-do list, you get to move ahead 5 spaces. Something fun, 3 spaces. Get some fresh air, 3 spaces. Move your body, 4. Pamper yourself, 4. Tidy up, 3. Stop procrastinating gets 5 spaces. Saying a positive affirmation gets 2 spaces. And meeting your needs gets 3 spaces. So look at this. You have plenty of opportunity to get all of your spaces complete, knowing that you took good care of yourself for that day. So I'm going to make a bunch of copies because I think this is great, and I'm going to continue to use this, not only maybe for myself, but for my kids. And for everybody around me. I'm just going to put out a bunch of copies. If you want this and you don't live here, private message me or Vikingland your address and I can mail this to you so that you can have this. But this is a fantastic way to make sure that you are taking care of yourself. I love it. I think it's colorful. I think it's bright. I think it encourages us to take good care of ourselves. And it's fun because who doesn't like a little board game? And then once you can see, you can physically see at the end of it that you took good care of yourself. That's what I appreciate. I appreciate visual reminders that you did it. You did it successfully, and you feel really good after that because it's a sense of accomplishment, okay? So I'm going to print this off. If you want some, you just got to let me know, okay? All right, it's Wednesday. It's not very nice out, but the sun is supposed to be out tomorrow. So please, please, please make sure you are taking very good care of yourself. I will get these out to folks. Make sure you're eating your 3 meals a day, drinking your 8 glasses of water. Make sure you're getting sleep. Make sure that you are going for a walk and you are caring for yourself. Don't forget about your journal assignment, okay? And I will try to post this for the rest of the week too, but your journal assignment for today is, I had a positive experience with what, okay? So I will print off the game. I will encourage you to take good care of yourself. Do your journal assignment, and I will see you on Monday morning. Have a great rest of your week.